Hi everybody and welcome back to Betty's Bugs. Today I'm doing episode 2 of the terrarium redo series and I will be redoing my Indian ornamental terrarium, so let's get into it. Alright, so as y'all can see, I've already gone ahead and taken everything out, including all the dirt, all of her stuff, including her. Taken her out as well. That way it is just easier because I did not want to spend like 5 minutes trying to get to her. It took me about 10 just to get her out, so I'm gonna wipe down the tank and then we'll get started on the building. Alright, so I started in by adding in the hardscape. My goal was to make this look like a tree stump. And then the next thing I did was backfilled everything. That way the stump had a place to stay and so it wouldn't fall over as much. Okay, so I put one plant in just to see what it looks like and I'm liking it. My whole goal is to make it kind of look tree-like, so hopefully that's working. But as I put the other plant in, I will talk about how I care for her. So Indian ornamental tarantulas are considered an expert level species in the fact that they are a very fast species and that the terrarium setup is different from your regular Mexican red rump or your burrowing tarantulas. These tarantulas live in trees, and so when you get a terrarium for them, they require a tall terrarium that is set up to resemble kind of the forest that they come from. So you want to make sure they have a lot of climbing stuff because they will climb up and they'll make their burrow up kind of towards the top of the terrarium instead of underneath the ground like your regular burrowing tarantulas. These guys are also really fast. Their bite is pretty painful. And if you have an adult, the adults can eat once every 2 to 3 weeks. Once you get to, if you have a juvenile, they eat about once every week or once every 1 to 2 weeks, and then the babies have to eat not necessarily every day but kind of consistently fed, and all 3 stages of their life they require high humidity. So I usually keep a little water dish in there and I always have water in it. I put live plants in the terrarium to keep the humidity up. So this is my Indian ornamental tarantula, Miss Marie. I will have to say I think she's about 2 years old. I got her about 2 years ago at a reptile expo when she was a juvenile. So she has grown a lot. She's about the size of my hand. Alright everybody, that is the end of Miss Marie's terrarium redo. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.